Thank you so much for being here this morning, joining us. This is really, really a very, very exciting day for the town of Islip for a number of reasons. We are thrilled that we're having this official announcement of something that, you know, so many have worked so hard on for a long time. It's exciting, too, because in addition to the start of this new T.N.R. program, currently under consideration is a proposal for us to replace our aging animal shelter that was built in 1964. So it's all showing the focus that we have on the issue of pets in our community. I'd like to begin by recognizing and thanking a few people who have been very, very instrumental. I'd like to start with Senator Phil Boyle, who from the beginning has been very empathetic to the issue, had tried to get us funding, but because of laws that are in place, he could not. But fortunately, we've gotten many people who have given us donations, so we had private donations. But helping to maximize that, helping to make this happen, is the fact that we've got a private partner. Joan has been extraordinary from the Animal Lovers League. So that partnership exemplifies what we do in the town of Islip in partnering with the private sector. I'd also like to acknowledge Councilwoman Mullen, who was the first person that sat down with Joan, and Commissioner Heil, of course, who's been just really, and our furry little friend over there, who is absolutely adorable. I'd like to also acknowledge with us this morning our receiver of taxes, Alexis White, Councilman Steve Flatterin, Councilman John Cochran, who's been supportive too, has sent his regrets, could not be here today. But without further ado, I would like to turn this over to Councilwoman Bergen, who has been passionate about the issue from the beginning, who was the first one that really brought it to our attention at the town board. Councilwoman.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Thank you, Supervisor Carpenter. I want to say thank you also to all of my colleagues on the town board who decided that this was, in fact, a worthy and noble program that we were going forward with. It was something that was brought to my attention from all of the volunteer community who do this in the middle of the night, in early morning, going out and trapping some of these cats to get them spay and neutered, and they were paying for it out of their own pockets, which was becoming very difficult for some of them. We have a situation with the feral cat population where these animals were being attacked by other animals, and they were very much also intrusive to people's restaurants, to people's backyards, and it was just a combination that wasn't working out for anyone in the community. And so we started to explore some of the options that we had. One of the things that we recognized was that there was some money that was donated to the animal shelter from individuals who really care about animals, and so we decided that we would be able to access some of those funds to come up with this T.N.R. program with the help of all of our volunteers who will be going out to catch the animals. And then Joan Phillips of the Animal Lovers League was kind enough to come forward with also matching and very generous funds to allow us to get this program going. So this is really a win-win for everybody, for the folks in the animal community who love these cats, for the cats who were so badly attacked by other animals in the wild, and for the residents of our community who were living with feral cats in their backyards in places where they simply didn't want them to be. So again, I just want to say thank you to my colleagues on the board, and thank you to all of the ladies who volunteer, and again, thank you to Joan for all of her hard work, who I'm going to actually turn this over to. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I'm so happy to be here. I think this is a terrific day, and I think it's the beginning of a tremendous new program that will, we might have some objections from the audience from a little kitten who wants to be fed. But anyway, I applaud the council, I applaud the supervisor, and thank them so much for being foresighted enough to agree with this program. It's different. It's different in the way that instead of just issuing paper vouchers and just kind of leaving it there and hoping that people can use them, this is taking a very proactive stance. It's incorporating the entire community. We're recruiting volunteers. There was a core group who has been begging for this program, who wholeheartedly got on board, left their egos and differences at the door, and have been helping in the clinics. We did 3 soft launch clinics. 89 cats have been done, which have prevented the birth in the next year of about 600. So the impact is being felt because it's hands-on. If you use the clinic, the town of Islip has generously allowed us to use their existing spay-neuter trailer, which is very well equipped. The doctors enjoy using it. And we can get the animals done at approximately 4 to 5 cats for the price of 1 voucher. There may be vouchers down the line with cooperating vets, but right now what we're going for is maximum impact. We hope to spay and neuter 2,400 cats in a year's time, which again, then there'll be a difference of thousands. And we'll be tracking the colonies. We'll be doing statistics, which we will share with the town. And then we'll know what our impact has been. So it's a measurable program. All of this is a bit different. It's avant-garde. It's a bigger budget, which should really be effective. It's not a Band-Aid program. And I think that with the enthusiastic response of the volunteers, without which it wouldn't be happening, that we will recruit more. They are being trained to help at the clinics. They do intake. They train the people who are picking up the cats what to do in terms of recovering them and re-releasing them. And they have been so proactive. Now they will be training the new volunteers. So we will be actively recruiting and welcoming people in many different capacities as volunteers. So I just think it's the beginning of a very proactive, really good outreach program, and I really thank the town of Islip for their foresight.
Thank you. Thank you.
So then with that, I'll just say that if there is anybody who is watching the news coverage today and would like to be a volunteer and help out or volunteer with providing some space for the recovery, we would certainly welcome those emails at the town of Islip. Thank you, everybody, for coming.
Thank you.
Thank you.